Hello, guys, welcome. Do you want to be able to make this on a weekly or a consistent basis? Well, listen, at Cash University, I will be teaching you guys how to make an extra $1,000 plus a month strictly from your phone. All you need is just Wi Fi and a phone. Listen, my name is Cash Wayne, and I am the owner of Cash University. We're here to teach our people how they could make money directly from their phone. And I hope you guys tune in to my free class to learn all about my 5 strategies that I use to make a profit in these markets. In any financial market, you could use this skill set to make an extra 1,000 plus a month. Listen, with trading, it's no cap to what you can make. You can make as much as you want to make in trading, but you could also lose the same amount that you could make. So, but in the class, in my course, I will teach you how to avoid these huge losses and make a significant gain if you follow the proper risk management, if you follow the right trading plan, and if you are consistent and dedicated to learning the skills. So, guys, stay tuned to Cash University. So, maybe a lot of people are wondering, like, how did I get started with trading crypto? Well, my first, like, I always wanted to make more money. I always wanted more out of life. I had a good job, but I still wanted my freedom. I still wanted time to spend. I still wanted to spend time with my family. I didn't want to get up early every single day going to work or going, going wherever. I didn't want nobody telling me what to do every time. So this is why I started to search for different ways to make an extra income, so I don't have to go to work every single day. I choose to go to work when I want to go to work. So I started trading, investing in stocks, and then I went on to trading options. After trading options, I remember getting into a trade and I made $1,000 the next morning. My friend and I got into a trade, and yeah, I made $1,000 the next morning. So from then on, I realized, like, okay, I found what I wanted to do in order for me to go to work less and probably, get more time to myself, maybe spend more time with my family, maybe use that extra money to pay for a vacation. And that's what I've been doing lately. Use my trading or investing money to pay for my vacations. Well, listen, guys, you could do the same thing. If you stay to the end of this course, you will understand or learn how to profit in these markets. So after I made that trade, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't really repeat the process. So I went on to purchase a course, which was the best thing that I ever done. Purchase and making an investment in myself. Like I said, that was the best thing that I've ever done. After doing that investment, I started trading Forex. From trading Forex, I moved on to trading cryptocurrencies. Now I trade mainly cryptocurrencies and invest in strictly cryptocurrencies. But like I said, the skill set do work for trading anything, literally anything, for short-term trading, long-term trading, whatever type of trading you want to do, the skill set do work. But like I said, you just have to apply everything that you learn. So, why did I create Cash University? I created Cash University because I was really passionate about what I was doing. I was like I always wanted to help other people to make an extra income. I like Me personally, I've always been around my girl in my girl's shop where she have customers always coming in complaining about they need a way to make some extra money. They need a way to make passive income. And me knowing how to do what I do, my girl saw how passionate I was. I always tried to like talk to them about it, try to tell them to get into it, and even try to teach them how to do it. My girl ended up going up behind my back and created a course to surprise me for Christmas, and that was one of the greatest gifts I've ever got, because it was something that I really wanted to do. I was so passionate about teaching my community how to make extra income, whether it's from trading or investing in the financial markets. So that is why Cash University was created, and my goal for Cash University is to teach as much people as I possibly can, especially people in the third world country. This is why I created an online course. So even if I can't get to them personally, this video could possibly get to them one day or another, to teach them how to trade in any market. Because like we know, in third world countries, it's limited opportunities for people. I'm gonna say us because I am from a third world country. It's limited opportunities for us to make an extra income to take care of ourselves or take care of whatever bills or kids that we have to maintain, right? So this is why I wanted to create this course to change their lives, give them an opportunity. Once they learn the skill set, they could change their whole trajectory of how they can make a living. They don't have to depend on maybe farming. They don't have to depend on like going to work. Cause I know some people back in my country, they are making maybe $6,000 for the week. $6,000 for the week is maybe like not even $50 up here. What could you do with that? So hopefully this course will help a lot of these people in these situations to get into a better situation. And with the help of you guys, maybe you could help share this, spread the word to get this out to as much people as possible. So guys, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's share this to as much people as possible so we could help them create generational wealth for themselves and their family. So guys, stay tuned. Make sure you stay focused because this is a jam-packed video, 1 hour free class, jam-packed with information to get you from point A to point C. Right, so let's dive right into it right now. Listen, man, my first $1,000 morning. Right, yesterday I had $1,000. I took partial profit, like about $300, and now I'm up over. Well, and this morning I took some profits also. And I think sometimes last night I took some profit, and now I'm up $1,000. Man, came a long way, honestly. $1,000 in one day. Shit, I used to be. Oh my gosh, thank God. That's all I gotta say. Thank God. And the journey's just getting started. That's all I gotta say, man. Y'all stay on board and see. Watch my journey. Watch my growth. All right, guys, so now we're going to talk about my 5 secrets to becoming a profitable trader, whether it's in the crypto market, the Forex market, or the stock market, or whatever you want to trade, even if it's wheat, coffee, corn, whatever it is, commodities, indices, whatever it is. So my 5 secrets are your psychology. Your psychology got to be on point. It has to be on point. You can't be going through anything. But I'm going to come back to that topic just now. We're going to talk about number 2 would be the trading style that we use, which would be like the H4 time frame or the daily time frame. And we're going to talk about the foundation, how to mark up our charts, how to draw the trend lines and stuff like that. We're going to talk about the analysis, how to spot the trends of the market. And the final strategy will be how to execute this trade. How would you enter your trade? So guys, make sure you stay tuned. Stay excited. You know what I'm saying? I will be dropping all these gems for you to understand how to actually profit in these markets. So once you learn these 5 secrets, you will not need anybody to help you to trade. You will be your own trader. You will be an independent trader to learn to call your own signals and not dependent on the signal groups to send you signal. Because honestly, if you're dependent on signals, how are you learning? What if this person died? How are you gonna get these signals? How are you gonna maintain being a profitable trader? How are you gonna maintain making that passive income on a month-to-month basis? Listen, you don't need no signals for you to start profiting trading. You could do this all by yourself. Yes, you might need a community for you to converse with, and this is where Cash University comes in. We will provide all of this in the course. We will provide hands-on training and a community for you to talk to and like-minded people for you to discuss these conversations with. Talk about your trading style. We'll talk about the trade that you might see setting up, right? You don't need any signals. You could do this all by yourself. So guys, make sure you stay tuned and take notes on all of these skills that I'm about to show you, because you too can become a profitable trader and make at least an extra $1,000 a month directly from your phone. Let's talk about the psychology of trading. That you gotta have your psychology on point. Your mind have to be right. You can't be going through anything with your significant other at home and try to trade. Your mind gotta be free. You have to be free, literally be free, because any little negativity could cause a shift in your trade, like your mindset for trading, and cause you to do some stupidity, make some stupid mistakes in the market. So as a trader, your mindset has to be on point. I'm gonna stress that so much. Please don't be going through no argument or no depression or no financial situation and trying to trade, because you're gonna try to make the most out of the market even when an opportunity is not there. So guys, you gotta be patient in the market. You have to. Patience is key. 90% of the time, you gotta be patient in trading. You gotta get rid of all fear. Can't be doubtful, right? You gotta be confident. You gotta have that winning mindset. You gotta be ready to win. Can't be doubtful. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment you're doubtful is the moment you're gonna start making mistakes, or you're gonna miss out on an opportunity because of doubt. So get rid of all doubt when you're trading, and you also don't want to be greedy. Pigs get slaughtered. Take what the market is giving you and go about your day and wait for another opportunity, because the market always presents other opportunities. Literally always. There's always an opportunities for buyers and for sellers. So just be patient and take what the market is giving you. Another thing also, you want to stick with your style. Like really and truly, stick to one style. Find that style, master that style, and then you try to move on to a different style. Don't try to go from mentor to mentor and like trying to learn every different skill. Nah, you're gonna lose a lot of money like that. Because if this strategy not working, you're gonna jump to a different strategy. That's not gonna work. Maybe it's you that's the problem, because your mindset is not on point. You feel what I'm saying? So get that mindset right before you start trading, and don't try to jump from mentor to mentor, or try to go on YouTube to try learn from this person, learn from that person. It's gonna be confusing. This is why Cash University is the best. Like, we literally make this course in order for you to understand step by step how to get from point A to point Z as a trader, right? You want to follow the blueprint that we are giving you at Cash University. We literally provide a blueprint for you to profit in trading. And also, you want to have a trading journal. You want to have a trading journal because you want to write down these things. Your trade. Every time you enter a trade, or you want to write that down. Every time you win a trade, you want to write that down. Every time you lose a trade, you want to write that down, because you want to go back and see what you did right or what you did wrong, to learn from that mistake. Or if you did something right, you want to know what you should continue doing because you entered a good trade. Right? So a trading journal is key. The next thing, you want to have goals. You want to have long-term goals and short-term goals. So for example, goals, you want to set goals like, all right, I want to make $20 a day, or I want to make $100 a day, or I want to make $300 a day. Whatever it is, always have goals. Set goals so you can know where you're going. Without goals or without a trading plan, yes, you always also want to have a trading plan. Without those two, it's like you are like a captain, like a ship going to sea without a captain. So always have those things in line before you start trading. A trading plan and trading goals. It don't even have to be monetary goals, but have goals that you're trying to reach to, right? Next one, you want to have always remember, nothing in trading is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. So you got to be ready to switch your mindset. You got to be ready to switch, which, like, how should I say? You want to be able to, trading is all about probabilities, right? And not because you say it's going to sell, like going for a sell, that means it's going to go for a sell. Nah. The market you don't control the market. The market is not in your head. Like, so you got to go with what the market is doing. So this is what I want to say. Adapt to the market conditions. Don't be subjective, because market conditions could always change. Always change. Right? And also another thing, don't be in it just for the money. Don't be in it just for the money. Like, you gotta have like a why, like why you're doing it, right? If you're in it just for the money, it's not gonna really work. But if you're in it because you wanna make a family member happy, like you're doing it for your kids, or you're doing it for your mom, or you're doing it for your whatever, whomever, but just have like something that you're really doing. Have a why, like why are you doing it? And you also want to have a freedom number. This is key. Like, how much are you trying to, like, what's your freedom number? What number would make you free, right? So you want to be able to work towards that number, right? So have that freedom number before you start trading. Have that freedom number ready. Whether it's if you want to make an extra 10,000 a year, extra 20,000, 30,000 a year, have that freedom number ready so you can work towards that that number to set yourself, whatever number it is that you think would set you free, or whatever number it is that you think you want to make on a daily, monthly, weekly, or yearly time frame. You could do it. Just have that freedom number ready. And this is key. Do not bring any emotions to the chart. Literally, no emotions to the chart. Before you step on the chart, leave the emotions at the door, and you will go a far way. Trust me. If you lose a trade, don't get emotional about it. Just take a look at that trade and understand why you lost that trade, right? And do not get overconfident. Do not get ego driven in trade, because things could always go left. All right, check this out. This is what I made the other day. $200 for the day. Even though it's not $1,000 for the day, this was $200 on just a regular day. Now, let's talk about the trading style that we use. Now, we at Cash University, we focus on like the H4 time frame, the daily time frame. Well, we start from the daily time frame, go down to H4, the H1, the M30, and the M15. So with those type of traders, we are called intraday traders or swing traders. We're not scalpers. So you have three different type of traders. You have scalpers, intraday traders, and swing traders. But we are intraday traders mostly, and we are swing traders. We don't try to be on the charts every single minute, no. We're trying to be on the chart for as less time as possible, so we could keep that frustration away. Because if you're on the charts every single minute or every second of the day, it's gonna drive you crazy. I'm telling you, I've been through that stage, so I know what I'm talking about, and I would not want any of you guys to go through that. So take my foolish advice. Try to be like swing traders or intraday traders, so you could catch the full move instead of those small moves, right? When you catch the full move, you will more likely make way more, because you're understanding the market structures, right? So like I said, we focus on the H4 time frame, well, the daily time frame. That's where we look for the flow of the river. When I say the flow of the river, we look for the trend of the market. Remember, we only trade with the trend of the market. Then on the H4 time frame, we do some analysis, right? We draw up our trend line, we draw up our support and resistance. Same thing for on the daily. And we draw up whatever, the Fibonacci retracement tool. And on the H1, we do the same thing. Draw up our trend lines, we analyze the charts. Now on the M30 and the M15, that's where we execute our trade. That's where we find our entries. We place our entries, and then we set our stop loss and take profit and go about our day. So these are what we focus on, like on the style, in our style of trading. I use the same strategy over and over, and it does work. As some of you guys are wondering, like, what are these lines? What do these lines mean on the charts? What do support and resistance mean? What do a trend line mean? Or when do you draw a trend line? So right now, I'm gonna show you exactly what these lines are, or what they mean. So this is a support and resistance. Support, and this is the resistance. Support mean price cannot break below that area, that specific area. And the resistance mean price cannot break above that area. So in other words, the support would be the bottom, where price cannot break below, and it would be like the basement, and resistance would be like the ceiling. Price cannot really break above it. Now, how do you draw these support and resistance line? I'm gonna show you right now. Let me show y'all right now. So first, you just find like areas in the market where price is for like a good period of time, where it's not breaking below there, and it's not going below there, but it's just bouncing off that area. So this also is what you could call this like a supply and demand area. And we're gonna use this rectangle box right here to mark this out, right? This is like a supply and demand area. Now let's put this on the line chart. Supply and demand area could also be called like a level of support. We're gonna use this horizontal line to draw our level of support. All right, now we're going to find more levels of support in the market. What do you think is the next level of support in the market? So look, let me just show you one more time. The next level of support, because price came there, it didn't break below there, it touched there a few times, you know, so that's a level of support. Also, right here could be a level of support. Right here, because price came there multiple times, but couldn't break below that area, right? So you could literally trade with these methods and profit in the market. So you could have got into a trade right here and got it right there, right? Gotten, let's see, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all more levels of support in the market and how you could actually trade and profit off of these areas. A level of support. Now let's find the level of resistance. We're gonna turn these into green. All right, levels of resistance in the market. Levels of resistance. It could also be a support. So I'm not even gonna use the green. I'm just gonna point them out right now. Levels of resistance. Levels of resistance, right? So these are levels of resistance. I'm gonna point them out. Level of support. Right, I'm gonna turn this to red. Level of support. Level of support. This is also a level of support. And right here is a level of support. This area right there. And also you could say over here is a level of support also, but let me just put a next line right here. Bam. And then you could level of support. Now let me point out all the levels of hold on, let me rewind. So a level, as you can see, a level of support is where price cannot break below that area. Let me put this back on the candlesticks. Right? Price cannot break below that area. Price came there a few times, it could not break below. So how much times price came there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but still didn't break below there. So that's like a confirmed level of support. Same thing over here. A few times but couldn't break. Confirmed level of support. Same thing. Right? Support is where price gets to trying to break below there, but cannot break below it. Now let me point out the levels of resistance to you. We're gonna go back on the line chart, and then we're gonna pick this thing. Level of resistance. Bam. We're gonna turn it to green, all green. Next level of resistance. Level of resistance. Like over this area, but also up here. Would be considered a level of resistance. Let me draw this out for you guys. Right? So I'm gonna show you exactly how you could profit off these levels of support and resistance. So look, as you can see, price came to this area of resistance, right? This area of resistance. Well, price came to this level of resistance, and what happened? It came, once it gave you the confirmation that it's going down, it came right back to the level of support, right? Price came to support, gave you a confirmation that it's about to go up. So these two candles gave you confirmation that it's about to go up, or rather this candle gave you confirmation. It's a bullish engulfing candle that price is about to go up, right? Bang, and then price went back to the next level of resistance. This, you can make a lot of money off moves like this on the lower time frames. This is a higher time frame. Now look, you see price went from $229 to 1,109 to the next resistance level, or these are what you would call key levels also. Now let's show you again. So price came to this level of resistance, but broke above the level of resistance, gave you confirmation with this bullish engulfing candle, and what price did? Went to the next level of resistance. Prices kept going up, and then price started to reverse, confirming that it's about to go down. And what price did? Went to a level of it was the resistance, but it turned into support right here. Same thing over here. Price confirmed it's going down, came back to the previous level of resistance that now turned into support. Now price is support right here, and gave you a bullish engulfing. So what it did, went back to the next level. And this is why you would call these key levels, because price usually react off each level and go back to that level. In the course, I'll break that down some more for you guys. So look at this. Price came here. It was resistance that turned into support. Gave you a nice bullish engulfing candle. Bang. Went to the next level of resistance. Broke above that level of resistance. Went up, continued going up. Right? And now this area is now resistance, and what you see, price came back to this level of resistance to test it, but it didn't break above it, and shot back down, confirming that it's about to go down, and where it went to the next level of support. Right. All right. So let's draw up some trend lines. I'm gonna go down to the lower time frame and show you how I draw up my trend lines for trading. So look at this. As you can see, price is kind of like in a slope, going up in a slope. So what I would do, I would find where price is touching at least 3 times in like a diagonal form. So right here, one, I would start from right here. Matter of fact, right here. Right here. But we could also do something like this, right? Or even something like this. And then we'll go on. This is like a trend line on an uptrend, and I'm gonna show you on the candlesticks right now. So look, as you could see, price came to the trend line, bang, bounced, confirming, right? Confirming that it's about to go up. So price went up, came back to the trend line, bang, gave you another confirmation, price is about to go up. Price went higher than this previous level, right? And now we're waiting at this moment. We have an hour and 21 minutes to see if price is going to give us a bullish engulfing of this trend line to continue going up higher, right? So this is a trend line on a on an uptrend, and this, you could profit off this at like all the time. Once you see price doing a certain price action off of a trend line. Now let me show you a trend line on a downtrend. Like I said, this was a trend line on an uptrend, and this would be like a level of support right here, this line right here, right? Let me show you a trend line on the downtrend. So this would be, one second, a trend line on a downtrend. I'll show you right here. Right. So as you can see, this is on the daily time frame. I'm gonna show you trend lines on the lower time frame also, so you can see. So look, price kept going down, price kept going down, price kept going down, came back to the trend line, and he gave you a specific type of candle, which is called a bearish engulfing candle off of the trend line. Once you see that sign, you know price is about to go down, and you got that confirmation multiple times. So all right, so this too gave you a bearish engulfing. This was a bearish engulfing right here. This right here off of the trend line. See this trend line? This was a bearish engulfing, and what price did started going down and went even lower, and now we're on an uptrend trend line, right? Let me show you guys on a lower time frame what it would look like. Let's go on the H4 time frame. That's the time frame we mainly focus on, right, as intraday traders. Let me see. Okay, perfect. Right here. Right here. 1 second. So right there, as you can see, price touched that area 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. More than 3 times. And look, every time we'll see if we got a bearish engulfing candle off of that area to see if, all right, so we got rejected, bang, bearish engulfing. Fake out, and bang, bearish engulfing. What price did? Went lower. It took 2 candles to engulf, bang, went lower. 2 down here. Then it came back again. This candle engulfed it. And what price did? Price went lower. So every time price pull back to a certain area, with certain trend line, or a certain area, you know prices could go in the opposite direction. Whatever candle, type of candle it gives you, you know price is about to go down or go up. On a downtrend trend line, if price give you a bearish engulfing candle, price is about to go down. And on an uptrend trend line, price is about to go up. Right. Let me show y'all. This is, look right there. This is beautiful. Beautiful. bullish. See, all right here, bang, and a bullish engulfing, bang. Price went up higher than this previous area. Price gave you a bullish engulfing. Price went up higher than this previous area. Same thing again. Price gave you a bullish engulfing right here, and then price went higher. Now we're waiting for price to possibly get back to retest this trend line again, give you another bullish engulfing to go higher. Right? Now let's talk about let's see. We're gonna talk about what else? Where do I place my stop loss? So in this situation, we're gonna talk about like where would I place my stop loss or where would I place my take profit. Right? I would place my in a situation like this. If you see price bouncing off this trend line, I would place my stop loss right below the previous low. Right? So in this situation, this would be, let's say, this is let's say that's a low. Put that L inside, right? And this is let's say this is a high, and this is higher low, higher low, higher high, and higher low, same thing, higher high, right? Right? So every time that you see price, one second, guys, let me just, all right, bang. So every time you see price create a higher low, you will put your stop loss under that higher low. So if you see price and go cable bullish and go from here, you will put your stop loss right under here, like a little bit under there. You don't want to make it too tight because sometimes you could get a wick to wick you out. Like for example, like in this situation, it was a wick that could have wicked you out, right? So you want to put it like a little bit below the last lower high. Now, where would you put your take profit? You could put your take profit at where the price was previously or slightly right above it. Same thing over here. You would put your stop loss right below the previous higher low on an uptrend, and your take profit would be right at the previous higher high or right above the previous higher high. Right? We have a tool that tells us exactly where to place our stop loss and take profit. So you don't have to worry about that. Once you get the course, you will find out more about this tool that we use to make just set and figure our trade. We don't have to be around the charts every single time of the day. All right. Okay. So that's about it for the foundation, how to draw up, how to mark up your charts, how to understand when to enter into a buy or a sell off of each bounce of a trend line, or how to buy or sell off each bounce of support or resistance. And so Bitcoin was on this channel, and I said, well, the last video I made, it wasn't here, and I was kind of undecided, but I believe I said if we could continue going down, the next target would be this trend line, and as you can see, we are a few dollars away from this trend line, 22,884. Yeah, so we're just a few $100s away from that trend line, and as you can see on the RSI, we are at the bottom of the RSI. So if we get a bounce off of this, like a bullish engulfing off this trend line, I'm definitely looking to put a long in. Like I'm looking to buy and long it to the top of the channel. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. You just gotta be patient, be disciplined, You know what I'm saying? Be consistent with what you're doing. So the same chart I was just showing, this is what I was able to make from that trade when I saw price bounce off that trend line with a bullish engulfing candle. All right, so right now we're gonna talk about the analysis. When do we buy or when do we sell? Like, how do we spot the trends of the market? How do we spot an uptrend or how do we spot a downtrend in the market? So let's dive right into the charts. I'm gonna go on Ethereum. I'm gonna show you guys on the Ethereum chart. This is crypto, Ethereum US, whatever one. All right, so we're gonna start on the higher time frame. We're gonna go to the H4 time frame since that's the time frame we usually use. We mainly focus on the H4 time frame in this trading course because we're intraday traders and swing traders. Now, the skills do work for everything. You could use it for scalp trading, but I personally don't. I am not a scalp trader, so I'm not gonna teach about scalp trading. We're gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you about trading that you could trade and be off the charts, like I mentioned before. You could just take maybe like 3-4 trades for the week and you should be good. All right, so we're gonna find like the trends, right? So as you can see, this is point A, this is point B, right? So this is a low. We're gonna call this the low, right? This is the low. I'm gonna show you guys what like an uptrend. This is what an uptrend is. Then you find point B, then right. So this would be a high, and then another higher low, because this low now is higher than this previous low. And then you have another higher high, right? Because this high now is higher than this previous one. Let's see if it is. It's the same height, so we will call this a high. It's not a high, it's just considered a high, right? So this is just considered another high because they are the same height. Now this would be considered a higher low. Now every time you see price create a higher low, that's when you would buy. That is when you would look to buy in the market, right? I'm giving you the sauce right here. This is when you would look to buy. And every time price get to the previous high, sorry, not that. This is the high, sorry, higher low. Every time price gets to the higher low, that's when you would buy. Once price creates a higher low in an uptrend, you would look for a buy in that situation. Now, when would you look to sell? When price, well, I'm gonna show you that on the downtrend. So we in this course, I'm gonna teach you guys how to just trade with the flow of the river. You don't want to like go against the trend. So in this situation, you might want to sell. Yes, you could make money, but like this is an uptrend, so I would like rather look for buying opportunities rather than selling opportunities. So I would mainly just look for buying opportunities in an uptrend. But like I said, you could still make money while the price is retracing, but you got to be careful. You got to like really be on it. All right, so now this is a higher high. All of this area would be considered a high because this high is now higher than this previous high. Hold on. This high is higher than this previous high, right? And this would be a higher low, right? Right here, higher low, right? Higher low. So you would look for another buying opportunities. So you would buy right here. This is like how you can make big money off moves like this. So in a situation like this, you buy, you wait till the price run up. Right here, you just wait again. Matter of fact, you buy when price run up. You take like let's say 70% of your profit, leave 30% to keep running. Price come down to this certain area, create a higher low. You buy again. So you got 2 trades running. So this one you would put the stop loss in. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that so you can secure yourself from losing any trade. All right. So now you buy right here. You wait till price go up there. You would just wait, take 70% up there, then wait again. So now you got 2 trades running. Two trades have 30%. So that's 60% you got running right now. Now you would just buy right here again because price created another higher low. And then you would just take another 70% up there, somewhere up here. And like I said, the tool I will show you guys later on in the course. This tool is like, should be your best friend when it comes on to trading. With this tool, it's going to help you to find your stop loss and your take profit. So it's like a win-win situation for you. Now this would be another higher high, right? And then another higher low. Let's see if this was a true higher low. Yes, it was a true higher low. So this right here is a higher low. So you would definitely buy right there. Higher low. Let's see again. Let me show you guys one more time. I'm going to show you, teach you all about this tool. This tool is going to be our best friend. And as you can see, price hit the take profit. So bang. It's a win-win situation. Win-win situation. Let me show you how it's working. Point A, point B, and what price did went to your take profit and way beyond. So you could have capitalized off this movements in the market, right? So my girl over in the corner acting crazy. But your ears over there though. But yeah, guys, this is how you would spot the trend, how you would spot uptrend, how you would find buying opportunities in the uptrend. So now let me just show you on a downtrend. Let me find something for you. When would you sell in a downtrend? Remember, we only trade with the flow of the river. Don't try to trade against the flow of the river because you will get wrecked like that. So you could be lucky and make money, but I would recommend for you to wait till you get to the advanced levels to understand what market structure is, what price action is, and how to capitalize off these. And by the end of the course, you will understand how to trade market structure, how to trade price action, how to make a profit off buying and selling from support and resistance, and how to make a profit from buying off selling off the trend lines or off of certain key levels, right? So let me show you right here. So this would be a downtrend. All right, let me show you that it would be a downtrend because point A, right? So this would be a high. This would be a high. And this would be a low. Because this low now is lower than this previous low. And then this would be a lower high because this high now is lower than this previous high, right? Now, another lower high right here. So we always mark these out so we can literally identify, like once we look at it, we know what we are looking at. We're spotting the trends of the market and understand what type of trades we're looking for in these market conditions. So like I said, this would be a lower high, and this would be a lower low. Because this low now is lower than this previous low, right? So this is a lower low, always label it. And then right here would be another lower high, right? This would be a lower high, and this would be a lower low. So remember, in a downtrend, we only look for selling opportunities. We trade with the flow of the river to get easier trades, so we could be more relaxed when we're in the trades. And then another lower low. Let's just make a copy of this right here. Okay. All right, wait. Lower low. Right? And just continue on, so forth, lower high. Because let's see if it's a true lower high. And this is how you would draw this tool on a downtrend in the market. So, yes. And as you can see, price went to take profit. At all times, we create lower highs. Price went to take profit when we do All right, so lower high, lower high, lower low. And so on and so forth. So this is how you would do your analysis in the market to find out when to buy or when to sell in the market. Remember, in the uptrend you buy, you look for buying opportunities, but you got to be patient. Always be patient. Buy only on the retest. Like, you will understand more about what the retest is in the course and understand how important a retest is in the course. If you don't see a retest, you do not enter into any trade. No retest, no entry. Same thing for uptrend. No retest, no entry. Alright, so now we have reached towards the ending of this free class. I'm gonna give you guys the secret sauce. How do I actually enter into the best or into the safest trades? I'm gonna show you two situations. I'm gonna show it to you like on a whiteboard, and I'm gonna show it to you how you would find the best entries on the chart inside, well, in the market. So now we're gonna look for key areas in the market. Right, so let's say we find an area of, let's say we find a supply and demand area. It will be like, say, support now, support. As you can see, this would be right here. And you see price bounce off this area quite a few times. This is how many times price bounce off this area. So in a situation like this, let's say you see price, let me show it to you. See? This is a key area because price, this was support, resistance, this was resistance, and now price break above it and then became support. So this is where you would start to look for your entry, right? You look for your entry, and this would be your entry right here. This candle right here would be your entry, and you would put your stop loss right below, right? So this is the source. If you could understand all of this that I'm teaching, this is like a rough little boot camp for you guys. If you could understand this, put the puzzle pieces together and understand this. This right here, let me highlight this right here. You would enter, hold on, right here on this candle right there. Put your stop loss a little below. Possibly you could have got kicked out right here because of this wick, but you could have re-entered that trade again, right? Because price did not close below, it was just a wick. Okay, so that would be a nice area to enter a trade. And how would you get your target? I'm gonna just give you a little taste of it right here. So this would be your target right here. Bang. Right. Now, let's show you again how price bounced off that area and how you could have gotten another entry. Even though price broke below, this is on the lower time frame. Price broke below, but price continued to go up. Show strength that it's gonna go up, and that's what price did. So price broke below and then broke right back above it. Came back again, broke above it again. Showing you confirmation right here that it's about to go up. So I would enter my trade right there. Put my stop loss below this area, right? And what price did? Price ran up again, all the way up. So you could have made a significant amount of money off a move like this, from $22,000, $22,900 to $24,200. I personally took a trade of this, and I made I believe I entered multiple positions, and it was over $300, right? Now the aim of this course is to teach you how to make an extra $1,000 a month plus. So look, off one trade I made $300, right? So imagine if you could do that for a few days out the week. That's way more than what you set out to accomplish, the extra $1,000 a month. So if you could make an extra $300 a few times out the week, it's possible you can make an extra $4,000 a month or even more, right? Now look at this right here. Price came back down and go off that area, and what price did? Shot up again. So you could have made some more money right there, right? But the same way how you can make this money is the same way you could lose this money. So you got to understand why are you taking these trades. And in the course, I explained in details why you're taking certain trades or why you should wait to take certain trades, right? So if you want to learn more about this, all the skill set to use to actually profit or capitalize off not every move, but most of these moves in the market, tune in. I'm gonna show y'all one more situation, like where would be an ideal area to get your entry, or why would you get your entry right here. So this is the tool we use, and once price get to, like, this is like one area where you could have entered your trade right there, bang, on the 30-minute time frame. Entry right there, another entry right here, and another entry right there. So that would be 3 entries. But I'm not saying take all the entries, but that's areas where you could have took some entries and watch what price did. Price went right to take profit 1 and almost went to take, well, it did went to take profit number 2. All right, let me show it to you on the H4 time frame. So right here, remember I said every time price create like a higher low in an uptrend, you would enter your trade. So bang, point A, point B, price created a higher low, bang, because this low now was higher than this previous one. So you would enter your trade right there. Oh my. And price created another high, then another higher low. So you would enter your trade right there, right? So bang. And what price did after it went to created this higher low, it went to take profit, right? Now, if you see, this is all the secrets I'm giving you in the course. If you see a resistance area before you take profit, you take that money and go about your day, right? And look what price did. Price came back down to create another higher low, and what price did went to take profit. So this is also how you would maintain your trades in the market and make as much money off of one single move in the market. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. So before we come to a close, I just gotta add this extra sauce for you guys. This is the sauce right here. I'm putting all the puzzle pieces together. So make sure you stay focused and enjoy this part. All right, guys. So right now I'm gonna show you guys what is an uptrend. This is what's called an uptrend. When price is creating a higher high, higher low, higher high. Let me just do it one more time just to show you. So price is creating higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, high. You know, let me erase this. Let me erase everything. Show you guys one more time. All right. You know what? Forget that. We're gonna do it right here. This is what's called a higher high and a higher low. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Right? So look, this is a low, this is a high, right? This is a higher low, because this low is higher than this low. Now this is a higher high, because this high is higher than this previous high, and a higher low, because this low is higher than this previous low. Continue on higher high, higher low, higher high. Like I said, because this high now is higher than this high, and a higher low because this low is higher than this low. Higher high. You see, it's higher than this previous low. This is this previous high and a higher low, right? And that's what's called an uptrend. This is the market structure. Now let's show you what a downtrend is, right? I'm gonna use a different marker. Now a downtrend is when price is going down on a, and this is this. So this you look for buying opportunities. Uptrend you look for buying opportunities. Buying. Remember, buying. You only buy. You only trade with the structure. That means you're only looking for buying opportunities in this type of market. Now with the downtrend, you're only looking for selling opportunities. Do not trade against the trend. You will get wrecked. You might get lucky, yes, but trade with the trend. Trade with the flow of the river. And you always find the flow of the river on the higher time frame. On the daily time frame, then you go down to the H4, then the H1, then the, you know, and so on forth. All of this, you will learn all of this in the course. So just stay tuned. Just stick around. Now, what's a downtrend? A downtrend is when price is creating a low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower high, low. Right? So this is a low, and a high, right? And then this is a lower low because this low right here is lower than this low. And this is a lower high because this high now is lower than this previous high. Lower low, lower high because, sorry, lower high because this high is lower than this one. A lower low because this low is lower than this previous low. A lower high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low, right? Now, what's consolidation? Let me show you what consolidation is. Remember, consolidation is when price is not going anywhere. It's just stuck in a certain direction. So right here is a consolidation. When price is doing something like this. It's just doing this. It's not breaking out nowhere. So it's just in this range. It's in a range. Just a range. It's not going too far. Just stay in the range. Consolidation. So this is a downtrend. Downtrend. Sorry. And this one now is consolidation. Consolidation. Right here. So you have now we have an uptrend, a downtrend, and a consolidation. Now, what is a break of structure? This is key right here. Literally, this is key. You have to understand what is a break of structure because that's one of the only times you will start to look for your entries when you see a break of structure. Now, I'm gonna show you a break of structure from an uptrend to a downtrend, right? So look at this now. So imagine you're in an uptrend, high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high lows, high highs. Then bang, you see price breaks that structure right there. That's a break of structure because price now broke the structure, right? Let me draw it over here. High, bang, bang. So just look, pay attention. Make sure you pay attention. So low, a high, a lower low, higher high, a lower low, higher high, a lower low. I'm sorry, not a lower low. Sorry, ignore that. These are lower highs. No, not lower highs. These are higher lows. I'm sorry. All of this right here are higher lows. I was moving too fast. These are higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, right? Now, what is the break of structure? A break of structure is when the market pushed the price down past this previous higher low. So now price is switching from an uptrend to a downtrend. But the only time it's guaranteed that it's a downtrend, it's switching from an uptrend to a downtrend is when price close, when one candle actually close under here. So on the higher time frame, this is what you would see. Let me show you. This is exactly what you would see. You would see this green candle, and then you see this big candle right here, this big red candle. Bam, eat that up. Right? So this is what you call the break of structure. Now you just wait for the break of structure. This is the break of, the retest. And bam. Pull back, and then bam, continue going down. This is a break of structure and a retest off a break of structure. That's what you wait for to enter the trade. Now we're gonna speed this up. I'm not gonna show you too much right here. I'm gonna save some for in the course. Now this is a high, right? And now price switch to create a lower low because now this low is lower than this previous higher low. And now this now is called a lower high because this high is lower than this previous high. So that's what you call a break of structure, and that's what you wait for to enter your trade. Now, what's the break? You know what? We're gonna save the rest of the course. I was gonna show you guys what is the break of structure from a downtrend to uptrend, but it's just this on a reverse. Now, what is the test of resistance and what is the test of support? Test of resistance, I'm gonna do it right here in this little corner. In this little corner right here. Test of support. Test of support. I'm giving you everything, almost everything that you guys need to go out there and become a profitable trader. But you will need a little more information on how to become a profitable trader, and I will save that for in the course. Right now, a test of support. What is a test of support? Test of support is when price hit the support, but it can't break the support. Right. So imagine this. Bang. And you have this. Wow, right? So this right here is the support. That's the support right there. This is a test of support, and I'm gonna show you guys another form of test of support, right? So this is also a test of support when price come, right? That's a test of support. So the candle did not close under there. It closed on it, but it did not close below it, right? It closed on top of it. It didn't go below it, none at all. It just closed on top of it, right? This right here, closed. It did not close below it, right? That's a test of support. Now, what is a test of resistance? Matter of fact, let me show you what a test of break of support is before I go on to resistance, right? So, as you can see right here is a break. So this is the support. You see price. Let's say you see a green candle, bam, and then you see this now, a candle close under it. That's a break of support because the candle now actually closed under it, right? That's the break of support. Once you see one candle close under it, or even if it's like this, let's say it's like this, bam, and then you see another one like this. But you see another one, full candle actually closed. Bam, that's a break of support. Even though this one just tested, this one confirmed it because this one actually came and closed below the support area, right? Now, what's the test of resistance? So let me, hold up, before we do that, let me just go back and show you how it will look on the line chart also. So you see, let's say you see price doing this. All right. Let's say you see price doing this, bang. No, you know what? You know what? We're gonna save this part for the course. I can't give you guys everything in the free class. I just can't. Because the people that pay for the class, they're gonna be so upset at me for doing this. So I'm just gonna show you what a test of resistance is and a test of support. A test of resistance and a broken resistance. So right now, this is what is called a test of resistance. Remember, resistance is the ceiling. Resistance is the ceiling. So right here is the resistance. Right here is the resistance. So imagine this candle right there, right? Test of resistance. It can't break above it. You cannot break above it. Or bang. Test of resistance. Price tested it but did not close above it. Now, what's a break of resistance? The only time you know it's a break of resistance is when price actually closes on top of the resistance. Now, so the resistance would, you know what, we're going to save that part. But let me show you what's a test of resistance. These people are going to kill me. Those people that pay for the course, they're going to kill me for giving out all this free information. Giving out all this information for free. But it's okay. I like you guys. So I don't mind. All right. Now, what is what is a broken level of resistance? All right. Broken level of resistance. Broken resistance. Broken resistance right here. All right, so let's say, no, the green is resistance. Green is resistance. You have one bearish candle right here. All right, and you just have one bang, big candle. That's a broken level of resistance. Broken level of resistance because this candle actually closed on top of it. Let me show you one more situation, one more scenario. So you have this, no. Bang. got one more. And then you got this candle that actually closed now on top of it. That's the broken level of resistance, right? So you have test of support, then you have broken support, this which is down here, these right here, and then you have a test of resistance and a broken level of resistance. Right? So that's that's what's called a broken. That is what a test of resistance and a test of support is, in a broken level of resistance and a broken level of support, right? Now, what else should I show you guys? There's so much more, but I guess I'm gonna have to save this for you guys for in the course. So thank you for staying until the very end of this course. For everyone that stayed until the end, for the first 10 people, I'm gonna make a very special offer for you. You can't beat this. I'm gonna offer this course for you for $497. Only $497. Courses like these usually cost over $1,000 because that's what I paid for mine. And when I did my research, that's what these courses are going for. But I'm gonna give it to you because you stayed until the very end of this course for $497. And I hope you guys took notes and gained value from this information that I'm giving you, because with this knowledge you too can make an extra $1,000 plus a month strictly from your phone. So guys, take advantage of this opportunity. It won't last forever. It's just a limited offer for only the first 10 people, and this value is worth over $1,000. And on top of that, I'm gonna offer a bonus man, should I do it? You know what? For the first 10 people that purchase this course, I'm going to offer a free lesson to you guys. A free lesson. I'm going to offer my crypto lesson of how to invest in these crypto markets and make a profit. I'm going to show you guys how I was able to turn $150 to over $10,000. Matter of fact, it was way over $10,000, but I'm going to show you guys literally every step how you too could do this within 1 year. I did this in 1 year, and if I could do it, you could do it too. So guys, make sure you go shop right now. Flood the feeds, flood it. Shop now and get your course. Take full advantage of it, because this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Let's go ahead and create generational wealth for you and your family. All right. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned with Cash University. See you guys in the course.